Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of Let's Play Fallout 3 was here on the Geekbox. And see, last time we got up to your birthday party. If you haven't already, check out the first part just here, so I'll mark it above for you to click on. So I was just watching that first and then come back onto this one. See, on this one we're starting off with the beginning of the G.O.A.T test. Now where we've just gone through the white fade, which is what I'm about to load up. And so, let's see where we go from today. Also, if you haven't already as well, just hit that subscribe button to stay up to date, and also click on that bell to get notifications to keep you up to date on the whole series here.
As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your G.O.A.T exam. Go on now. You've got a G.O.A.T to take.
But I'm really sick.
No, you're not. Really. When I started studying medicine, one of the first things I learned was how to spot a kid playing sick to get out of taking a test. You'll do fine. It's not so bad. Everyone has to take it when they're 16. I had to, you have to, and so does everyone else. And most everyone makes it through without a scratch.
Anything I need to know about the G.O.A.T?
The Generalized Occupational Aptitude Test, G.O.A.T. Everyone here in the vault takes it when they're 16. Helps to figure out what sort of a job you'll have here in Vault 101 when you get a bit older. So, pay attention and try not to fall asleep. You know what the overseer says? We're born in the vault, we die in the vault. Each is tested to determine their abilities, that they may work for the betterment of all vault residents. Huh. Sound familiar?
Do we have to die in the vault? Can't we ever leave?
That's not the way it works. And it won't do to go around asking questions like that. Especially not around the overseer. I want to tell you something now. It's important, so listen closely. This place, this vault, it's not perfect, I know, but it is your home. You're safe here. Stay on the overseer's good side, and you always will be. You understand? You need to appreciate all you have. Because what's up there, on the outside, that's not the life I want for you. And it's not what your mother wanted for you either.
Is it true, Dad, everyone was born in the vault?
That's what the overseer says, isn't it? He's not about to let anyone else in, so I guess that's how it'll have to be. You're here now, and it's a hell of a lot better than being up there. All your mother and I ever wanted was for you to be safe, and you're safe here.
Can we talk about, Mom?
Your mother, she was beautiful. But beyond the beauty you've seen. There's just so much those old photos can never show. And she was passionate. About life, about love. But most of all, she was passionate about you. When she became pregnant, it was the happiest I had ever seen her. She had great things in mind for you. And so, time for you to stop stalling and get to class. Please, son, please, take these achievement tests seriously. The last thing I need is your mother's ghost haunting me because her only child became a garbage burner.
If you say so, Dad.
Hey, it's not my call. Those are the rules. You're 16 now, so this year you take the G.O.A.T. Come on, it's not so bad. Everyone has to take it. You'll do just fine.
Bye, Dad.
Take care, son. Now get out of here, and good luck.
And there's that inscription again. Little did I know. How have I never noticed that that's lost before? I feel stupid.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class,
yes,
eh?
I did. I'm taking that bobblehead first. Found a Vault-Tec limited edition bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "The smart man knows a bandage only hides his wounds. Your medicine skill has been permanently increased by 10 points." Always helpful.
Morning, Jonas.
Hey! Morning, Doc. How's things?
Have you had a chance to look over these results?
I was just going over them. Something you're worried about?
I'd just like to keep an eye on it.
No problem. I'll have my report ready this afternoon.
Sounds good. Let me know if there are any changes.
Good luck with the goat, buddy.
Thank you, Jonas. Right, let's go first. 17. I reckon it's a 50 before I leave.
Hi, Stanley.
I'm a little
Sorry to keep you
worried.
waiting. What seems to be the trouble
I hope
today?
Jonas can take a... I've got this headache that just won't go away. Even with the pills you gave me last week. It's the lights, I think. They hurt my eyes.
That's still bothering you. Well, I can run a few more tests if you like.
Yes, I think I'd like that. Will it take long?
Oh, shouldn't be too long. I just need to get things set up for you. Just sit tight and I'll be with you as soon as I can.
Oh.
Good luck on the go.
Stanley's feeling a bit ill. Looks these lockers are empty.
Get out of my way, you stupid tunnel snakes!
I can show you a real tunnel snake, Amata.
How rude.
God, Butch, why don't you just leave me alone?
What is it now, sir?
Go run and tell
Get
your daddy
away
on
from
us?
me!
You think you're special because your daddy is the overs? Tunnel snakes rule! That's us, and we rule! No one messes with the tunnel snakes, or they have to answer to Butch and Wally. You don't want to be on their bad sides. Trust me.
Yeah, I got that. Why are you picking on a matter?
None of your business, because Butch said so. And what Butch says goes. Tunnel snakes rule!
Why do you listen to Butcher? Hold on, you're in the tunnel snakes. You guys really do rule.
Because he's my pal, my brother. All us tunnel snakes are brothers. Birth to earth, womb to tomb. Mostly because tunnel snakes rule.
Don't you have something better to do?
Can't think of anything. Butch says this little bitch is blabbing to her daddy about us because we're the tunnel snakes and we rule.
Paul.
Much later, tunnel snakes rule.
God, how many times have you said that in one conversation?
Let's go into the storeroom, Amata. I'll show you a good... Don't mess with the tunnel snakes.
Should I have heard of the tunnel snakes?
What? You mouthing off, Spaz? Everyone knows the tunnel snakes. We rule this vault, and we don't take shit from nobody. Not you, not her, and not her daddy, the overseer.
Got a problem with a matter?
Stay out of this. It's tunnel snake business. Me and Butch were just having some fun with this chick.
Oh, I get it. Butcher's the leader and you're just a follower.
I don't follow anyone. Wally Mack is his own man, and the tunnel snakes is where I belong. Why? You think Butch is in charge? Is that what people are saying? Because it's a load of shit if that's what they're saying.
I've heard you do anything he tells you, and I mean anything.
What? What kind of shit is that? No one talks that way about Wally Mack. He's not the boss of me. Nobody's the boss of me. I'm out of here.
Oh, that's one down.
We're done here.
Done? We're not done. I say when we're done.
Don't know who put you in charge. I say we're done. Let's go, Paul.
Are you
Get these
sure?
idiots away from me!
Okay. Whatever you say, Wally. Tunnel snakes rule. Fine, let's go. I was done here anyway. This ain't over, daddy's girl. I'm not finished with you either, twerp.
Oh, bye-bye, Butch.
This isn't over, punk.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
Vault 1-1 security here to help achieve
Hey,
perfection.
Susie, what's new?
Exercise regularly.
Oh, not much. Our heater's on the
Cleanliness is
fritz again.
godliness.
You're kidding me. Didn't you
America
just get new
lives
parts
on
for it
in
last
you.
week?
Yeah, sure did.
Seek the sunshine
The
of
thing
friendship.
is so old. My grandpa
So
had
cheesy.
trouble with it when he was my age.
We're all in this together.
Well, I hope it's working again soon.
Hard work is happy work.
Thanks. Say, you want to grab some lunch
Are you
later
taking
on?
your medication today?
Sure thing. How about we head down to the diner after class?
That's how work can never hurt you.
Great. Good luck on the goat.
You too.
Procreation is your civic duty. Thank you, Overseer. Safety first. God, how many of these stuff? Ah, there we go.
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through.
Come on, I don't really have to take a stupid test, do I?
Listen, I like your dad. I might even like you if I wasn't your teacher. So here's what I'm going to do. If you want to skip the test, just tell me how you want.
Let's take the go.
Good for you. Don't worry, you'll do fine. As soon as everyone's found a seat, we'll get started. Come on, people, find your seats.
You again. What did I tell you about talking to me, huh? I don't want to catch a case of the nerd from you.
Hello. Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes.
Same dialogue again.
I don't know why they won't.
Morning.
Susie Mac.
Right now, I don't pay any attention to you. You really want to keep it that way, okay?
Christine Kennedy.
Oh, hi. Why are you talking to me?
Go ahead, take a seat
What's
so
so
we can
funny?
start.
You nervous? I'm not. This isn't over, punk.
Look, Square, I already told you, we got nothing to say to each other.
Chemistry set. And just basic desk setups. Cool.
Go ahead, take a seat so we can start. Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
But Doctor, wouldn't that cause a parabolic destabilization of the fission singularity? Well, love, yeah, up yours too, buddy. Say nothing, grab a nearby pipe and hit the scientist in the head and knock him out. For all you knew, he was trying to blow up the vault. Say nothing, but slip away before the scientist can continue his rant. Let's go with the science one.
Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Amputate foot before the infection spreads. Scream for help. Medicate the infected area to the best of your abilities. Restrain the patient and merely observe as the infection spreads.
Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
Give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be okay. Confiscate the stolen property by force and leave the boy there as punishment. Pick the boy's pocket to take the stolen property for yourself and leave him to his fate. And lead the boy to safety and turn him over to the overseer. Oh, that's been nice. Let's give him a hug.
Question 4.
Oh, man.
Congratulations. You've made one of the
we
Vault
get one first in the
101
morning.
baseball teams. Which position do you prefer?
Whoa. Great picture.
Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another vault resident. What do you do?
Obey your elder and kill the resident with a pistol. Offer your most prized possession for the resident's life. Ask Granny for a minigun instead. After all, you don't want to miss. And throw your tea in Granny's face. I'll throw my tea in the face.
Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
Use a bobby pin to pick the lock on the door. Trade a vault hoodlum for a cherry bomb and blow the door open. Go to the armory, retrieve a laser pistol, shoot the lock off, or walk away, let the old coot rot. Yeah, use bobby pins.
Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
A bullet to the brain. Large doses of anti-mutagen agent. Prayer, maybe God will spare you in exchange for a life of pious devotion. And removal of the mutated tissue with a precision laser. Let's go for the agent.
Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
Trade the comic book for one of your own valuable possessions. Steal the comic book at gunpoint. Sneak into the resident's quarters and steal the comic book from his desk. Sip some knockback drops into the resident's Nuka-Cola and take the comic book whilst he's unconscious. Well, let's do trade on that one though.
Question 9. You decided it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and...
Loosen the bolts on pipes. When the sink's turned on, the restroom will flood. Put a firecracker in the toilet, that's sure to cause some chaos. Break into the locked medicine cabinet and replace with high blood pressure pills or sugar pills. And manipulate the power washer on his razor so he'll get electric shock next time he shaves. That one.
Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives.
The overseer, the overseer, the overseer, the overseer.
Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous GO.A.T. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the GO.A.T. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray as the situation warrants.
And watch people get their results, shall we?
Here you are, Mr. Brotch. I hope I did okay.
Nothing for you to worry about, Miss Almodovar. Let's see. Very well done. Looks like it's the supervisory track for you.
Thanks. See you tomorrow.
We got Butch.
Yo, Teach, I'm done.
Ah, Butch. Can I admit that I've been waiting for this day for a long, long time? Allow me to savor the moment. Now then, let's see. Really?
The paper magically disappears.
Interesting. You've surprised me, Butch. I didn't think you had it in you. Hairdresser. Who would have thunk it?
You're so full of it. That isn't true. I've got other things to do.
Paul's turn.
I'm all done, Mr. Brotch. I guess. Wait a second. Can I have it back? I think I need to change one of my answers.
Just calm down a minute, Paul. I'm sure you have nothing to worry about. Let's see. Yep, just as I thought. You're slated for the engineering track. Congratulations, Mr. Hannon. You've passed the GO.A.T.
Oh, gee. That's not so bad. Engineering, all right. Snake life forever.
This is Christine Kendall.
Mother can't wait to find out if I'll be going into science or home economics.
Science. Well, perhaps. Let's see what the GO.A.T. says. Well, well. Maintenance department. I hope your mother will be pleased. I'm sure Stanley will be.
What? That's impossible. Bye. Hey.
Susie, mate. We've got a bit of a
All finished?
crossover now. No, ignore me. Do Susie's.
I hope you weren't just talking to me.
Cut out 'cause he tried to talk to me. Bloody Kendall was still there. Right. Let's find out what Wally Mac got.
Back off.
Oh, shut up and move.
I'm finished here.
Don't you want to find out what you got?
Now I already know what it says. Hardly takes a rocket scientist to crack that joke of a test.
There. Guess we'll never know. Probably not happen to him at the end of his life anyway. Freddy's not finishing the goat.
It says here you're perfectly suited for a career as a waste management specialist. A specialist, mind you, not just a dabbler. Congratulations.
That can't be right. Stupid test got
Listen, I was just as obnoxious at your age. I didn't take the goat. Just between you and me, the whole test is a joke. If you don't like the results, I can make your goat.
Right. Explosives. I don't about science. Terminals. Medicine. Speech. Right. We are done.
Surely you have someplace better to be than hanging around my classroom.
What? You finished already?
Snake life forever.
Back off.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Get out of my face.
Anything is possible, even an A. Mr. Promise.
Here to save you now. Isn't it?
Selfish and insubordinate. Just like
You need
Wake
to
up!
know this.
Come on, wake up!
I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up!
How weird. I was just dreaming about you.
Don't be a smart mouth! This is serious! My father's men are looking for you. They've already killed Jonas. You've got to get out of here!
What? Jonas is dead? What the hell's going on?
It's your dad. He's left the vault. My father thinks Jonas helped him escape. So he had his men. My God, they killed him. They just beat him and wouldn't stop.
My God, are you okay?
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just sorry you had to find out like this. I know Jonas was your friend. But we've got to go now. My father's men will be here any minute.
My dad can't have left the door sealed shut.
Not anymore, apparently. But are you honestly telling me you had no idea your dad was leaving? He really didn't tell you?
No, I had no idea he was planning to leave.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure he had his reasons. Maybe Jonas was supposed to explain everything to you? But it doesn't matter. I can help you escape. I have my own plan.
Escape the vault? How?
Listen, there's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in.
Sounds like a good plan. Let's get out of here.
Oh, one more thing. I stole my father's pistol. I hope you won't need it, but you'd better take it just in case.
Thanks, Amara. I'll only use it as a last resort. I promise.
Okay, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security. Good luck! I'll meet you at the vault door if I can, but don't wait for me.
How big are you going? Right, let's switch to a utility suit instead. That's her. Oh, let's go. Huh. Bit different using this space as an adult instead of a baby.
There he is. Hold it right there. Crime anymore.
Right. Officer Kendall. Ooh. That's just explanation of how that's all.
Roaches. There's more where that came from. Get it off me.
They did.
Damn roaches. Stop. In
No, you're gonna attack me. Great.
the name of the overseer.
Yeah, that's what I cancel this for. Bush. What's this? 602 R. That's exposed to rat roaches. That's the first people we've got coming outside.
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rat roaches!
Come on, let's see if we can help her.
No, I can't go back in there. It's dark.
Don't worry, but I'll get your mum out of there.
Oh my God! Thank you! I didn't know what to do. You're the best.
Let's do the mother there.
Ah! Ah! Stop it! Ah! What's happening?
Squash a roach.
We did it! My mom's gonna be okay! You're the best friend I've ever had, man! Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you to have my tunnel snake's jacket. Go ahead, take it.
God, I could really use a drink right now.
That's understandable.
You're the best, man. The best. Everything's gonna be okay now, thanks to you.
Slight change of tune there, Butch, but okie dokie. Oh, gone full circle.
This is the overseer. All residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters.
How does it?
The rat roach infestation is under control.
Oh no.
Interfere
Grandma
with Vault
Taylor.
security personnel.
Too old to escape.
Any resident found outside his or her
That's what they could have done with Mr. Handy in here. There's a bus or something really useful.
that is all.
As you see, the whole of the vault pretty much looks the same all the way through, so we don't really get a massive chance to explore the vault properly, apart from now. We go up into the atrium. Oh, shit.
Hold on, son. I just want to talk to you.
Oh,
Oh,
my
you're lucky it was me who found you. The others won't be so forgiving. I don't know what you're up to, and I don't want to know. Just clear out of here, and I'll pretend I never saw you.
Thanks, Oswald Gomez. I always liked you.
It's a real shame it's come to this. I can't believe what they did to Jonas. Officer Mack was just out of control. But you're a good kid. You didn't do anything to deserve this. Go find your dad if you can.
Thank you. Oh, I hear Mr. Handy.
Off with you now!
Guess this is why we don't piss off Mr. Handy.
Back to your vile little hidey hole!
Stanley!
You're the one everybody's looking for, right? Well, it's none of my business. Your dad always took good care of us. Me and Andy were in a tight spot there, ain't no mistake. Good thing he loves toasting roaches so much.
Those nasty roaches have gotten my
Just hold still.
circuits.
Your left stabilizer's been knocked loose.
Okay, Jesus.
If you keep turning like that, I'm gonna crack your casing.
Oh, still don't get the medical
Don't blame
system.
me for your incompetence. Why, I remember George used to have the lightest touch.
Guess I had to pick off Dad originally. Still can't
Don't be
open
such
that.
an old woman. Just a few more adjustments and you'll be as good as new.
I think I'd rather just stay broken than submit to any further indignity.
Try it now. I think I've got it this time.
That is not the servo motor switch. To the left. Left.
Oh, it's fun listening to them argue.
We should just go back to our quarters.
It's our only chance. Don't you see? We're getting out of here, just like the doctor. I'm not gonna let anyone stop us. It's me!
Tom! Be careful!
Yeah.
Tom! No!
There you go.
Over here!
Here.
Where?
Get that.
Where? Damn it! Keep him hid!
Die. Okay, we'll do damage when we got that last swing. Okie dokie. Yeah, bitch. Take all that to repair factor. Why did you run backwards? Why? Oh. Live together, die together, love together. There's already tunnels and nothing really to explore, see. This section was obviously designed to connect in. They designed originally for you just to run through it, so pull that forward, no need to take loads of green. I'm going to be doing that all the way through the game, I swear. So, yeah, it's still the same crap. Right. That's alright, let me cut through. Regardless of the gun, it's got extra hard lock on it anyway. Nope. Jump again, there's this down. Nope, right. Yeah, okay, here we go, look. Here's a session we can try and crouch. So this is the atrium. So we just ran through, seen it from above.
Everybody! There's not stupid kids over here. Trying to leave the ball. Don't let them get away.
Keep swinging. Haha, bitch.
Guards, he's over here. Guards!
Can I go in that room and smack that guy around the face? Ah, somebody else was a victim. Utilities for here, new.
I told you, I don't know
Save here.
anything.
Be reasonable, Amata. Officer Mack may enjoy this, but I don't.
Here, fucker.
Stop in the name.
I hope you're here to turn yourself in, young man. You're already in enough trouble as it is. Don't make it worse for yourself. I place the good of the vault above everything, even my own paternal feelings. We must not allow but I admire your protective instincts. Very well. I give you my word that Amata will not suffer further because of your actions. Now then, if you really care, hand over your weapons and put an end to this dangerous situation. There is no need to join your father as a traitor to the vault.
Fucking officer's face, Jesus. It's gonna be a key to your officer and a password, then I'll be going.
Oh, is that? You'll get nothing.
I'll escape without your help then. I'm not the one who started killing people.
Save your sanctimony. The world is a dangerous place, and I make no apologies for doing whatever it takes to keep the vault safe. Guards, help me!
Of the overseer.
You, on the other hand,
You shouldn't have tried to run.
you are just enjoying company.
Guards! I have nothing else to say to you.
I haven't said either thing.
Guards, help!
Security cell. It's a basic cell. It's better area. It's supposed to be a little prison. Yeah, quite big for a prison, really. I just want to just load on the stuff I can sell outside.
Guards, help!
I don't think you got any guards left, mate. Door can't access. And computer room, another door can't access. I have to make sure I follow one simple path. What did the Jonas. Dad's been pack. Lab uniform. There's actually utility suits. My gosh, do a bit of maths what I need. Guard position. With desk lamp, Jesus. Oh, okay. Okay, appear to have hit a bit of a glitch. It's have I actually got uncovered elements message? No one. There we go. The hell that was all that. I think my left trigger stuck there. Strange. What else we got? Oh, the overseer's room. Pre-wallpaper. Oh, there you are. Let's sit down and have a chat. As this is the time.
Thank you! I told you my father wasn't himself. I don't know what he might have done if you hadn't come along. You'd better get out of here. I'll try to meet you at the vault door. If I don't make it, good luck.
Ah, thanks, Amanda. All very familiar with me. Worth. This interesting choice. Password supposed to be on my phone. Oh, reading. Butcher's leather-clad delinquents will cost the martyr one more time or have more to deal with than just a teacher. Their services may come handy upon occasion, I must admit, but they're starting to become unruly. Dogs become feral, they must be put down. I'll have to remind Butch upon that in our next meeting. Beatrice, just what Vault 101 means. Absent-minded, sexually repressed sycophant. Beatrice has served Vault 101 amicably for years, but her mind is growing feeble. I have to speak, so I'm Dr. Matt's long-term pharmaceutical solution. We may at least be able to keep her comfortable and quiet until she passes on. Bastard. Jonas. I should never have assigned Jonas as James' assistant. He's always too idealistic for his own good. Now he spends every waking minute with the good doctor, gleefully fills his ears with even more idealistic nonsense. I considered reassigning him, but the truth is Jonas is a fine medic in his own right. Hiding him down in maintenance would be a terrible waste of resources. Marta. Every time I try to get Marta to open up, she just pushes me further and further away. Since she was a child, I tried to instill her with those virtues that have made this vault what it is today. Loyalty, honesty, commitment, and hard work. She does try, and a lot of guidance has grown to a fine young woman. That makes it all the sadder she continues to alienate me. She looks at me, a father, and sees the overseer, not the father who has cared for her alone. Alone, since she wasn't infant. Scouting reports. Report 2141, 2nd of the 10th. As our test suggests, the immediate vicinity of the vault is no longer dangerously eradicated, although the background radiation is still well above safe levels. Pockets of more intense radiation appear to be more common, and the all surface water seems drinkable. We will not need to carry ample supplies of Radex with us for future surveys, but hazard suits have been deemed necessary for general exploration. Our old maps are largely useless. Thames Spring Vale is abandoned ruins, and pre-war roads have disappeared and are no longer passable. We encountered a group of monstrous ants which appeared to confirm Mackey's theories of mutation due to extended exposure to radiation. We drove all the ants with gunfire and collected several specimens for study upon return to the vault. See Exhibit A. The good news is that human civilization still survives. Despite everything we've discovered, the settlement known as a megaton CSOB, and those inhabitants, though somewhat they seemed wary at first, soon welcomed us into their town. We spent a good deal of time in Megaton and learned about a great deal about the capital wasteland, the area that Washington DC is now called. From them. Megaton is a fortified outpost of civilization of sorts. It seems to be the giant ants are the least dangerous in this new world. We agreed it was prudent to return and to vault immediately and revise our survey plans in light of what we've learned. Lewis and Agnes remained in Megaton to serve as ambassadors and continued to collect information until we returned. Andy Palmer, survey team leader, February 10th, 2041. So we got the proof that people have left the vault in the meantime then, so that's a load of BS. Exhibit A, giant ant. Exhibit B, Megaton. Vault text instructions. A letter from Dr. Stranier's Brawl. If you are reading this, emergency vault intimate procedures have been initiated and you and your control group are sealed in your vault. Congratulations. You are now a vital part of the most ambitious program ever undertaken by Vault-Tec. If you have not yet read your sealed orders, do so now. They will outline your experimental protocols assigned to your control group. Please know that deviation of these protocols in any way will jeopardize the success of the program, and you may be considered grounds for termination by Vault-Tec Corporation as outlined by your employment agreement. The Vault may or may not have been selected to receive a G.O.A.T module. Please see attachment A for details. Dr. Stranger's Brawn, Director, Socialite Preservation Program, Vault-Tec Corporation. Some of the words they choose to throw in these things. Today, Vault 101 will not receive a G.O.A.T module and should operate under the guidance laid forth in the Overseer's sealed orders. Vault-Tec Science Entry, the G.O.A.T. The G.O.A.T is quite simply the most advanced piece of technology ever developed by Vault-Tec. A terraforming module capable of creating life from complete lifelessness. After riding out the storm of nuclear Armageddon in a patented vault, residents can then activate the G.O.A.T and create a new earthen paradise. Craters of dust will give way to rolling grasslands and sparkling clear water. Of course, due to the time and monetary constraints, not every vault will be equipped with a G.O.A.T module. The G.O.A.T can be used to regrow life and open the Overseer's Tunnel. And there's the Overseer's view to the atrium. You see, even that he's able to look over everything. Much exciting. Thank you, Overseer. Yeah, thanks for being a jackass. Close it again. They'll never know. Right roach. Boosh. Yeah. Vault 101 entrance. Okay, nothing in here. Sliding door panel. God, imagine you stood there and that thing suddenly bloody drops. They can scare the crap out of you. Aha, vault door. Right, activate the vault door.
He's opening the vault door. This door open now.
Oh, God, almost whacked with the basement back.
Oh my god. You actually opened it.
Yes, that was the objective here.
You did it! You opened the door! My god, I almost didn't believe it was possible.
I couldn't have done it without your help.
No, you didn't need me. If anyone can survive out there, it's you.
Why don't you come with me?
It's tempting, but my place is here. The vault needs me more than you do. I'm the only one who has a chance to talk some sense into my father.
Fair enough.
Listen, if you do catch up with your dad, tell him I'm sorry for you know, Jonas and my father and everything. Goodbye.
I knew you'd turn up sooner or later.
What's the matter, huh? Can't stand the sight of your own blood?
Okay. But just kick his ass.
That's it, that's it.
Maybe. You. Fuck off.
Blood! Ah!
Oh my god, seriously.
Yeah!
There we go.
Oh!
There you go. That's a part. Hello.
Blood!
Ah!
Yes, blood. So you didn't put any lines into the security officers. They're sharing the same dialogue.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Oh!
You know. Boosh. There. Over the top, thank you. Oh, there we go, enough of them now. That's old. Right. Bye. And so this one, I'm going to wrap up this video as I was wanting to cover leaving Vault 101 in this one. We will finish at leave. Never got to pick up the vault quite a lot. Oh, wow! Didn't put on a tint of sunglasses. Atmospheric music. No, I'll level up. Big guys, skill. And well, that's all just speech. Perks. For each rank Swift Liner perk, you gain an additional 10% total experience, whatever experience points are earned. I'll have to take that first, and that'll benefit us through the whole game. For repair on that. Etc. Apparently I can't, yeah. Well, stuff held up pretty well. Oh, where the hell? I was for the last time, didn't I? Helmet. Repair that. Right, as I said, this one I'm going to leave the video now, as this video was for escaping the vault. This bomb is getting drawn in, I'll do the next thing. Well, thanks for joining me, guys. As always, if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on all the content. And well, my aim is to try and for the next few days is upload a video each day for this Let's Play with Fallout 3. Also there'll be other content as well, including soon dropping a top 10 Bethesda games list as well. So obviously stay tuned for that as well. And as always, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below. Thank you for all your love and support lately. I've had such great fun relaunching this channel, and you guys have made it all worth it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you out there.